All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to the ENT appointment, which is ear, nose, and throat doctor. As most of you noticed, we did get our new handle for the wheelchair and we absolutely love it. Now today, both Freya and I are seeing the doctor. Me for an ear problem I've had for a while, and Freya to check on her tubes. We also got on the wheelchair a new, it's called a foot box, and it's supposed to keep Freya's feet in the wheelchair and not in the wheels. They were afraid that with the opening on the side, she would be able to put her little foot through and it would get caught in the wheels. So we're very excited for that. It's nice and squishy and soft, so it's very comfortable for Freya. They had a nice play area while we waited. We first went back and did audiology, which is hearing test. I did take Freya's previous records to them, so they didn't make her go through the whole ordeal. And we talked about when she would get a new hearing test. And they also checked the pressure in her ears. And then we did my hearing test, and no surprise, I can hear just fine. We knew this because I went to an audiologist a couple months ago, and now we're just waiting to see the doctor. Now, the issue with Freya's ears that she's been having is she's been having a lot of discharge, and she's been pulling at her ears quite a bit. And so we just wanted to go and make sure that the tubes were in place, that they were draining properly, and that we didn't need to do anything else to help them drain. We did wait quite a while to see the doctor, so we got creative in keeping Freya entertained. She loves to spin in her wheelchair. It's probably her favorite thing, and the majority of the reason why she loves the wheelchair so much. It can turn really fast, and I appreciate that because then I don't have to turn with her.
We're just waiting for the doctor now, huh? Just waiting for the doctor. You got 2 stickers. Yes. 1, 2. She's got a clogged tear duct. She gets those all the time during allergy season because she has such small tear ducts that they just clog right up anytime there's any congestion. So keeping an eye on that, huh? You having a good day? All right, we are home. Got all the kids in bed. It's late, so bear with me. But I kind of needed a little bit of time to process and digest the information I was given. Let's start with me. So first off, he said that my right ear wasn't from any type of damage, he thinks. He said the anatomy in there is a little weird, and that mixed with, I don't know how deep of detail you guys want. Basically, my ear canal kind of goes up and then down, and so water sits in there. And then also I have a weird eustachian tube that doesn't open correctly. So those 2 things are just causing some problems. There's nothing they can do about it, which is the same thing the doctor told me like 14 or 15 years ago. So kind of annoying, nothing to do. It's kind of just more of an annoying issue than anything. Freya doesn't have ear tubes in her ears anymore. They originally told us they would last about a year, but where Freya doesn't grow like typical kids grow, I was hoping they would last longer. Just as kids grow, the ear tubes stay the same size. The ear grows around it and then they fall out. It hasn't even been a year yet. The ENT did say that there was a possibility that as she was having all of that discharge, that the ear tube got blocked up, and because there was pressure behind the ear tube, it pushed them out prematurely, which is kind of what I believe happened. He said in the future, to make sure that doesn't happen, we'll do eardrops anytime she has discharge, which he was kind of surprised wasn't suggested from our last ENT or the one that put the ear tubes in. But it is what it is. I'm kind of frustrated at that fact because I wasn't planning on doing any surgeries or procedures for Freya this summer, and I was really excited we weren't doing anything, and now we have to go and put new tubes in. Because she has such bad fluid buildup in her ears, and it got really bad, which is why we put them in the first time. She needs the tubes in to help her hear better, and also to help her not get infections, which she wasn't getting infections before. That never happened, which was surprising. But just to help drain all that fluid out, it's kind of a necessity, even though I wish it wasn't. So he sent a referral. He feels comfortable doing the surgery here. I wish I did too. The issue is with kids with CDLS, they sometimes can have problems with sedation. And if anything were to go wrong, we are about 4 hours away from our local children's hospital, and that's just too far. I don't want something to go wrong and have to fly her up to the children's hospital, so we're going to do it at the children's hospital, which also is not great because it's 4 hours away from our house. So it's just frustrating, and I hate putting Freya under sedation, and yeah, just a very frustrating situation. So there's the update. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just, I hope you guys come back and see what we're up to next time. We'll see you guys.